And we are back to the 2019 Beer City Open live from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Belknap Park. You guys know it. You guys love it. It's a great place to be able to come and play. What do you guys think about this place?
Awesome.
Oh, I love it so much. The people here, the volunteers, the tournament directors, the players, everything. The referees, everyone. Eddie and Webby. Yes. We love it.
We got dogs on the court right now.
We got a dog.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so that's Tom and Nicole's dog, and she is such a little sweetheart.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
That is absolutely awesome.
Tom and Nicole Miller, if you guys haven't met them yet, they're great people. But I've played mixed with Nicole a couple times. She's awesome.
Oh,
that's so cool. Awesome.
Yeah, super fun. Guys, I'm Eddie from Eddie and Webby, and we're joined live here by a couple people that you guys all know and you guys all love. Michelle Esquivel.
Hi, guys.
Can you say Esquivel, though, in the...
Esquivel.
Yeah, so much better than the way I say it.
So much better than anything we say.
Right? I mean, we sound lame when we say it.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and Dominic Catalano. What's going on?
What's going on? Glad to be here. Fourth match of the day for Eddie and I.
Boom. Are you sure it's just fourth, man?
I know. It seems like we've been here all afternoon, but some good matches.
It's been awesome.
Yes.
Guys, we're getting ready for the gold medal match for mixed doubles today. And guess who's in it? Take a guess.
Wild guess.
Take a wild freaking guess, huh?
Wild guess.
Yeah. Of course, we have Yates, Simone Jardim. And they made their way all the way through the winner's bracket, which is super awesome to be able to see. And they are going to be taking on Irina Tereschenko and Ben Johns.
Yes, I am very, very excited for this matchup. I was looking forward to it. When I saw Simone and Kyle sitting there, I was like, I think Ben Johns and Irina need to take them in the gold medal match, and here we are. So
you got your wish.
I got my wish. I feel like Simone and Kyle weren't they were challenged, but they weren't really challenged. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it looks like they just easily got to the gold medal match.
Yeah, they kind of cruised through.
They kind of cruised through.
I saw, which match was it? One of their first matches, 11-9, and then followed by an 11-0. You know, it was a good match, but then they came back and won 11-0 in game 2. I think from that moment on, they started cruising.
Nice.
We're going to do a quick camera adjustment here for you guys. It seems like the wind is wreaking a little havoc on our tent setup, and we have a very professional setup here, and so I got Webby over there trying to spin the camera a little bit. A little tiny bit more there, Webby. All right, there we go. Now we're looking good.
Money.
We are looking real good. We had to make a little tent adjustment, guys, so we had to lower the camera. I know the fence is there, but bear with us because this is going to be an awesome match, regardless of whether you can see the fence or not, right?
Right. You can't. The fence doesn't get in the way of any of the court.
It absolutely does not. I'm very excited for this match. I'm sure you guys are as well.
I am. I'm so excited that actually right now on my page, I am sharing the heck out of this match.
You are?
I am. You know why? Because I think everyone needs to see this.
I agree with you. Everybody does need to see
Everyone who loves pickleball, plays pickleball, they need to see this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share.
Michelle's trying to one-up me over here. You realize that, right? So I have to get on my phone right now.
We have to get on our phones, and we have to share. I'm sharing to the pickleball forum. I'm sharing it to every pickleball page that I know, just so everyone has an opportunity to watch this match with us.
That's right.
I just think it's very important. The more you like, the more you share, the more you comment on us, the better it is for our community.
Yeah, let's break Facebook, guys.
Let's break it.
I'm
going full force. I am posting. I am going sharing.
Look at you. You're going crazy.
Share.
You're going crazy right now.
I really believe our sport just needs to grow bigger. And thank you, Eddie and Webby, for having us. And thank you, ProPickleball, for having us. Oh, my gosh.
Yes, absolutely.
Rob Cassidy in the house. Yeah, it's just, we got to share. We got to share. Doing it big.
Let's go big.
Going big.
Go big or go home, right?
Look how many groups I'm posting. Oh, my gosh. People are going to hate me.
Oh, my God. I know, right?
But I hope you guys get some good feed here. I hope you guys get a good match. I know it's going to be a good match. That's why I'm sharing the heck out of it.
That's right.
I want to thank Andrea Coop. She's been a big part of this tournament, and she got all the pros together, and she's been setting up like practice. She was setting up practice games and dinners, and for not only the pros but for the volunteers, for the refs, for the everyone. And thank you.
Here we go.
Thank you. Okay, here we go. Here we go. The start of our first game here in the gold medal match. We got Kyle Yates, Simone Jardim here on the right side of your screen. And to the left, we have Ben Johns and Irina Tereschenko. We got a quick side out to start. Tereschenko serving over to Jardim.
Nice reset by Ben.
Ooh.
Oh,
my
wow.
gosh.
Ben
So
went around the post and hit that to the middle of the court.
Yes.
From around the post.
And you never see the ball on an ATP being hit to the middle of the court.
No.
And then Kyle Yates was there and barely missed the reflection.
Yes.
And that was just gorgeous. Okay, we got some bang bangs. Nice
great
dig.
hands by Simone.
Oh my
down
gosh.
the line.
How did he find an opening behind Ben
No
Johns on the right side?
Oh.
Damn. Sorry. That was good. All right. I'm telling you guys, just please share this match. It's a good one. It's a good one. What I love, what I'm thinking is going to happen a lot is Simone and Kyle are going to be digging out a lot of shots. But guess who the best digger in the game is? I think it's Simone Jardim.
I agree.
She backs up and she tries to reset, and she tries to get that ball back into the kitchen so she could get to the line.
What is the key when she digs balls out? What is the key? You see how low she
gets down. She gets that booty down.
Nobody gets lower than her.
Nobody.
Tell me someone who gets lower than her.
Nobody gets as low as Simone.
Nobody.
And that's what makes Simone one of the many things that makes Simone such a great player.
Exactly.
Her athleticism, the fight. She's fierce.
Yes.
Love it. Oh, Kyle Yates trying to initiate over to Irina, but misses that one into the net, making it a side out.
Some excitement on another court behind us.
Ooh, there's
Kyle with a little body shot.
Yeah, it's a deceptive shot. I've seen it on the other side of the net.
Yes.
It's like all of a sudden it's coming at you, and it's at half speed too. It's not even full force.
No, because it doesn't need to be.
You don't have a lot of court to hit it hard. Damn.
Oh, wow.
Kyle getting that ball out in front, making it look so easy. So good. All right, guys, the score is 1-1. Kyle Yates serving to Tereschenko. Kyle Yates misses the serve long. 1-2. Oh, my goodness. Simone looking at Kyle to make sure that the ball was in, was called correctly, actually.
Yes.
And it was. It hit the back of the line.
Yeah. We have a good
view of it.
That right now.
Yeah. They're very honest, though, so if you can't really see it, then the ball is good.
The problem is we're losing our view of the other side of the court right now because there's so many people here watching this match.
I know.
We're kind of leaning in, trying to see.
Yeah. That's why I've been looking over at the screen.
I know.
There, oh, she misses a dig. That's rare.
That's rare. That's a rarity. That's a rarity.
It is a rarity.
Yeah, this place is packing up very quickly. Everybody is glued to this match, wanting to see every single hit of that ball.
Oh, good eye by Kyle.
Yeah, Oh, Kyle has such a confidence walk. As he was coming over here to get the ball, I was like, damn, that's some confidence right there. Kyle Yates. And as he should.
Exactly. Oh.
Was that in?
No, it was out.
Just long.
It's just a little low for that. Just a little low, even for Kyle.
Yeah.
Right? And again, you feel that? Wind's picking up even more.
I could feel the breeze. Irina letting the second ball fly by her.
2 in a row.
Yeah.
I would just like to point out here, we're up to 180 viewers on Facebook right now. That's incredible, guys. Keep
Nice.
sharing it. Keep sharing it.
Ben just found something on the court.
Oh.
I don't know what he found.
I don't know, but he just
looked like someone's sunglasses case.
something.
A little something.
A little something. All right, you guys. The score is 3-1-1. John serving to Yates. Irina taking the third shot. Beautiful third shot, but Simone gets to it, and she's creating this nice cross-court dink rally. Ben Johns gets in there right away and takes a point. Oh, we got a good lead for Johns and Tereschenko. 4-1. They'll get it together. They'll get it together.
I have no doubt.
Oh, another beautiful dig.
Oh, Kyle, there it was.
And
Yeah,
there
we
it is.
wanted.
There it is.
Yeah.
He's been looking for that shot.
Right.
So he finally found it there
Right.
on that third attempt. He's like, I gotta find that shot. Kyle Yates
that
keeping
roll.
Tereschenko back. Finds her way in.
Oh, Simone.
Simone misses the ball long, trying to go
That's-
behind Ben Johns.
What do you think's happening right now? I've seen Kyle 2 long. Simone
Yep.
is hitting 1 long.
They're trying to get behind him.
Right.
Trying to get behind him. They want to get behind them so that they get to their sides of the court, meaning Ben Johns.
Right. And again, just like last match, right? Keep him on his side.
Exactly. Nice. Great. Oh.
Just missed.
Kyle Yates showing just a little frustration, not making that
Little
drop
bit.
into the kitchen.
All right, he's trying to figure it out. What you're seeing is he keeps looking up, and he's looking at the flags because I think he's thinking the wind is blowing one way, but it almost feels like it's blowing another. And that's going to happen. These flags are 15 feet up,
Right.
but on the court level, it's a little different.
It's just slightly.
Yeah.
Slightly. Kyle Yates going cross court to Ben Johns. Simone doing the same with Tereschenko.
Now, this is something that's going to be tough, trying to dink with Simone there. She wants to get into that.
Oh,
Look
yeah.
at the placement. Oh, just a little wide. And let Irina go around the post there.
So Simone and Kyle have been actually sitting for quite some time.
Yes.
Because they won all their matches and because they had to wait for the back draw. I want to say they've probably been waiting for a couple hours. So maybe they're not quite warmed up just yet.
Yes, and Eddie and I, we talked about that earlier in the senior pro gold medal match. You know, the team that comes out of the winner's bracket is sitting for a little while, so they could get a little cold.
All right, there it is. We got a side out.
What are we at?
Or second serve, actually.
6-1-2?
Yeah.
Yes, 6-1-2.
Thank you, Webby.
Oh, Webby's back.
Webby's back. Yeah,
Just long. We saw that.
we saw it out.
Yeah.
Simone trying to make the right call. She's like, maybe I saw it in because I didn't see it. And then Kyle Yates says, no, I saw it and it was long. Very honest players here. That's very respectable.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
Waiting for that one right there.
Yeah, and do you notice where Simone went with that ball? And do you notice where Ben Johns was? Because Ben Johns is usually sitting right there. But because Simone and Kyle are able to keep Ben a little honest, he's not quite in the middle. So it creates that little gap that's needed in order to put that ball away.
Right.
Ah, Simone gets down so low. Again with the digs, but that ball I think was good. Was it good?
Yes.
Okay, so the score is 2-6-2. Jardim serving to Tereschenko. See how she went right there on the drive behind Ben Johns? Simone.
Oh,
Did
yes.
you see that?
Yeah,
Did you see that? So that's what's keeping him on.
Forcing him to block with his backhand. Down the line because
Exactly.
he's sitting towards the middle.
So Simone's very smart in doing that.
Yeah, if you think for a second that Simone's coming out here just playing this game and not thinking about what she's doing, you're crazy. She knows what she's doing with every ball she's hitting.
Yep. There's a purpose.
Yes.
A very particular purpose.
Yes.
It's like a chess game. She's creating these points. It's not just happening. She's creating it.
Look at that. There it was.
Behind. Oh, the lat tape.
Yes.
Yeah, so that ball kind of popped up into Kyle Yates' wheelhouse, but it came up higher than anticipated.
Right. Did you see Ben hip check Irina, basically?
Yeah, pretty much.
Again
Again
Irina
with the
off
tape.
the tape.
Okay. Do you notice how Kyle's not overhitting these shots? Yeah, there you go. There's the one. Okay, so what I want people to understand is when they have an opportunity, because those were all, I guess, opportunities for a put away.
Correct.
Okay? But instead of trying to hit as hard as he can, he kept Irina back. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And then he got one just a smidge higher, and that was the one that he put away. But they were all attackable shots. He just decided not to overdo it.
Right,
and
exactly.
that's what makes them so smart.
And you know what Kyle does too? If you watch, and we go back and watch the film on this, we talked about in the last match. What do you talk about? Not overhitting, right? Not overswinging. Watch where Kyle's paddle starts when he hits. It's in front of him.
It's in front.
It's
It
in front
never goes behind him
No.
or to his side.
Correct.
He's always in front of the ball.
Correct.
He does that so well. Makes it look so easy. But you guys, it's tough. Oh, was that serve miss just
serve
long?
was long again,
Oh,
and Kyle
no.
again, he's looking up like the wind is messing with him right now.
He'll get the feel for it.
He's got it.
Again, they were sitting out for a while. I think he'll start getting the feel for it.
Yes. Nice shot there by Kyle.
Yeah, Ben John's coming in hot. Couldn't quite get that volley. Tereschenko serving to Jardim. And Tereschenko missing her third short into the net.
Oh, you can't leave that up to Ben.
Yeah, there's
Not
no
gonna
way.
happen.
There's no way he could leave the ball up that high, but Johns and Tereschenko did a good job at keeping them back. So, ooh, we got a point. The score is 4-7-2 here in the first game of the gold medal match. You guys, again, if you're just tuning in, sorry, this is fun stuff.
Oh, I know, right?
Tough
Great
point.
hands by Ben.
Simone and Kyle were waiting in the gold medal match. They did not win, or they did not lose. They did not drop a game going into the gold medal match. Ben Johns and Irina Tereschenko lost in the main draw against
Lee Waters and Adam Stone.
Yeah, and they got to do a rematch of that game. They went to 3, lost 10-12, but was able to meet them again in the back draw, or not in the back draw, but the lower draw. And beautiful shot by Tereschenko. Kyle Yates complaining about the luck tape.
He's smiling at Irina, going, enough is enough off
right.
the tape. That's like 4 she's gotten.
I know. But Ben Johns and Tereschenko were able to finally defeat Stone and Lee Waters in 2 straight games, 11-9, 11-6.
Yep.
So here we are. And so far, this has been an exciting match.
We're at 7-4-2.
So this is probably the only time today that Kyle Yates and Simone have been down. Wouldn't you say that?
No, their first match. I can't remember who they were playing against. It was over on the far court. They were down 9-8 and came back and won 11-9 and then won 11-0 the next game.
Oh, okay.
I think it kind of lit them up a
I
little
think
bit.
was it Andrea Koop and Dave Weinbach? I want to say that.
No, it wasn't. It was Maggie. Who'd Maggie play with?
Oh.
Maggie played with Morgan.
With Morgan Evans.
Yep, it was Maggie and
so
Morgan.
it was that match. Okay. Tough
Yeah.
competitors.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I missed the score. What is the score now?
I believe
think
it's
it's
5-8.
4-7.
Great digs by Irina.
Wow.
Hey,
Look at that.
Irina's digs are beautiful too.
Oh my God.
Ben Johns sneaks in front of Irina so that Ben Johns could go down Kyle Yates' line, and he wasn't anticipating that.
Yep.
And got him. The score is 8-5-1.
Wow, great two-handed backhand by Simone
That
right
hit
there
the
to the
that
line.
hit the corner, like the very corner of the
Yes.
court. That was crazy. Her accuracy is just on point.
When they call him to get his award, and so that's why he comes running in with the dog. He didn't know he was.
Beautiful dinking. Kyle Yates sees a high one. The points reset.
Oh, wow.
Irina
Great
misses.
cover in the middle there by Kyle.
Yeah, Irina misses that one wide. Great pressure. Again, I've seen Simone go behind Ben John's backhand on that point.
Yep. And we talked
Oh.
about that in the last match where
We did.
we thought Lee and Adam didn't do it enough. They were doing it a little bit, but they just didn't do it enough.
But not enough.
Correct.
Ooh, that drive was just a little high and deep. Kyle Yates still trying to find his groove on those shots. That's okay.
That's scary that he's not in his groove and he's still playing well.
He's still playing like a
Right.
god. Great hands.
Wow. Oh,
Great dodge by
eye.
Kyle
Man.
Yates.
Good job.
Oh my gosh, you guys. If you're watching, I mean,
You gotta be loving it.
you gotta be loving this. You
This
gotta-
is awesome.
I
This is
love it.
incredible.
Oh yeah, see Simone going behind Ben
Right.
Johns, keeping him
Keeping him
honest.
honest.
Oh, Irina sees an attempt at the round push. She makes it. Kyle Yates reflects it.
Oh, Simone almost with that dig.
Wow, what a great exchange, you
Yes.
guys! Oh, I love it.
So awesome. So awesome.
Great pickleball here.
Yeah, it is.
Ah. Sorry.
Michelle gets excited.
Oh. Again with the cross court dinking between the ladies. I don't know if you noticed, but Simone takes a lot of Irina's dinks out of the air, taking time away from Irina to get ready for the next shot.
Yes.
That's why
And
you guys.
That's a big thing. I teach that. And,
I
and I
do
know
too.
you do too.
I do too.
If you can take a ball out of the air under control, you do.
Yeah, but when you take a ball out of the air, what most people do is when they want a punch volley.
Right. They want to think they can hit it hard. You don't have to hit it hard.
No, you don't. You do you see the touch? The touch is that when Simone takes it out of the air, she does what I call a dink volley.
Yes.
So it's not that she's punching it; she's dropping it back into the kitchen, but she's also taking away time when she
Right,
does that.
exactly.
So but the great thing is that it's under control.
Yes.
What you need to do for those types of volleys is you got to have a loose grip, and you got to make sure you're hitting that sweet spot off your paddle.
Yes.
You know, you can't hit the frame, so that's how.
Oh, there was. She went behind. She got him. She got him.
What
She
a
got
shot
him.
by Simone! Sorry, I that's what Simone does so well too. Is that that's a deceptive shot because it looked like she was going to take that ball out of the air and dink it again,
Yes.
cross court to Tereschenko, and then she rolls it out wide to Johns' line. Ben Johns doesn't like that, and now he's just going happy with these overheads and smashes. Do you,
It's just look at Simone smiling.
how many overheads and shots were hit
There
in
were
that point?
5 overheads
At
by
least
Ben.
5, you
5
guys.
overheads by Ben.
At least 5. They are very consistent.
Oh, she tried it
She
again.
tried it again. And tried it again. That's so good because
That's great.
now
Nice.
where you
You gotta
see
keep
Ben
it there.
Johns, Ben Johns is on his side of the freaking court.
Because if he doesn't get those are in.
Exactly.
Those are in.
I know, and so that's what's keeping him honest, and that's what Simone could do now. Now she can move the ball a little bit more around the court.
And then look at this. It's 8-9.
That wasn't the right initiation shot by Kyle Yates. He's been doing that a lot and hasn't been quite successful trying to pull a trigger against Irina. But I mean, Irina's great up at the net, so the ball's gonna come back.
Right.
So
Good cross-court exchange. Simone goes around. Ben blocks. Great.
I love it. I love it. See it, and then now I see Irina going behind Kyle a little bit more too.
Right. Simone went behind
Simone.
again. Got him.
The shot that she's making isn't hit hard. It's like an off-pace shot with a lot of side spin,
Correct.
pulling the ball away from Johns' backhand too.
Right.
So it's just it's so genius. It's so good. Kyle Yates finds the around the post.
Wow.
He woke up.
Yep.
He's good.
I heard the come on from
Yep,
Yates.
there we go.
I really think Kyle's match yesterday against Eddie and Webby really
That was
prepared
his
him for
warm-up
this
for
match.
this.
Yes.
For the whole day
exactly.
today, Webby.
I was gonna say something like that too. Oh man. No, that was a lot of fun to watch. Great exhibition. Dig.
Oh, great.
Kyle Yates with the stretch there. Couldn't quite get to it. Good pick by Ben Johns.
Yeah.
Oh.
Kyle tried to earn.
That. I don't know if you guys saw that dink, but it was so close to the net. There's no way.
Yeah, it was.
It was so close.
There's no height to it.
How do you get the ball that close to the net without the height? It's just that he's drilling, I guess, every day and really understanding how to feel the ball. It's amazing. Cross-court dinks between the ladies. Again, look at Simone. Just taking those shots out of the air when she can.
Keeping Ben honest.
Yeah. Ben Johns trying to get in there.
Time for it.
Yeah,
What, man?
Try it again.
Simone. But that's the thing. That's what you have to continue to do in
Exactly.
order to keep him over there. Even if you're not successful, I want to say Simone has been successful for the most part,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
So you just gotta
It's the keeping him honest part.
exactly,
Right there.
exactly. This is so much fun, you guys. I'm
Oh my
so
God.
happy you're here joining us. We have a great game here in the gold medal match. Again, to your right of the screen, we have Simone and Kyle. And to the left of your screen, we have Ben Johns and Irina Tereschenko. Great cross-court dinking battle here.
Yes. Oh,
And
she got it for
Irina
the game.
finds the around the
For the
post
game.
for the game.
What a game. What a game. What a game-ending point.
Wow! The first game that Kyle Yates and Simone Jardim lost of the day.
Yep, that's it.
Oh my gosh, you guys!
Here we go. Here we go.
I'm calling a game to 3. I am so calling it. I think this game's gonna go to 3.
Going 3.
I think
What
it's going 3.
Okay, you can go 3 all you want, but who are you calling to win it?
I
Because are we going to 15? Are we going one game to 15 or no?
I don't know.
Come on, you gotta give it to me. I'm not the one putting myself out there. You did. You said it's going 3. Give me the winner right now. Who you got?
Oh, I
Who
don't
you
want
got?
to. I don't want to say. 'Cause
Oh man.
I respect everyone so much.
It is a tough call.
It is.
It's
a very tough call.
It's just
It
a
is.
tough call, and you never know what's gonna happen. Oh, they're
got
giving
free stuff.
away.
They're throwing away free stuff.
They're giving away headbands. They're giving away.
I got some Gamma wristbands.
Oh, we
I got Gamma
some lip
wristbands.
gloss, some chapstick. All right, guys. Who are our sponsors, Webby?
Ah,
got?
yes. We would not be here without our sponsors. Great organizations such as Paddletek, a new era of Paddletek coming fall 2019. If you're here, visit their booth in the vendor area. Great stuff there. We've got Perrin Brewing, toasting fine craft beers to Beer City, USA since 2012. Make sure you visit the Perrin Brewing Beer Garden if you're in the area. ilovepickles.org, a place for all things pickled. We relish pickleball at ilovepickles.org. I love pickleball. I love pickles. I don't know about you guys. I love pickleball and pickles. What about you guys?
Absolutely. Who doesn't?
Whenever there's pickles around, I'm definitely going to have a pickle.
Exactly. I had two right before this match, as a matter of fact. We've got Selkirk Sport.
Yes,
Selkirk.
Let's
We
get back on
are
track here.
pickleball.
Selkirk.
Visit their booth in the vendor area if you're around here. And, of course, Elders Helpers. Live on your own with a helper in your home. And, of course, you can visit their booth if you're in the area. We would not be here without these great sponsors.
Yes.
Thank you to all of you.
Can I also point out, this is the glass that all the participants get for participating in the tournament.
Yeah, we definitely need to show that. The viewers are not seeing that
I'm not
camera
seeing
angle right
that
now.
camera right there,
You see
Michelle.
it? Oh, they don't see it? Oh, that's
I wish I knew how to change to the
Wait until
camera angle,
timeout.
but I think we're about to. We're about to. Oh, there we go.
No, no.
Let's see that. Let's see that
Okay,
glass. Let's see that glass
Just
once
for a quick
again.
second, because I want to get back
Look
to
at
the
this.
game.
Nice.
But let's go back to the game now.
Yeah. Great first point of here in the second
It's like the
game,
third point.
gold medal match.
Hold on, where are we at? Oh, we're at 0-0-1. All right, we didn't miss much.
But it was a great first point.
It was.
It had everything you wanted and more.
Oh, and the let's see here, scoreboard game 2. I don't know what I'm doing here, folks. The scoreboard is totally wrong, but that will be corrected very soon. Ignore the scoreboard on the screen and just listen to our amazing commentators.
Yeah.
Look at these kids.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
What a point, you guys.
So what's the score looking like right now?
We're 0-0.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry. We're 1-0-1.
1-0-1.
The scoreboard is now correct for those of you looking at the scoreboard.
When the ball's called out, we're at 2-0-1.
To be honest, I think that was a good call. It looked like it was out to me.
I agree. I saw it out too. It was close, but it was out. Oh, a little high there from Simone, but a good reset.
Again,
Wow.
the digs from Simone are unreal. Unreal.
Some rowdy people behind us. I love it. I think they hit the Perrin Brewery beer tent.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta love this tournament. Gotta love it.
Oh, great dig by Kyle.
Again, Simone taking those shots out of the air, putting pressure on Irina.
Just wide.
And when she does that, Ben Johns is also looking for that down the line when
Yes.
when Simone
Yes.
is taking those shots out of the air. So she's so smart. She's such a great player.
Oh, wow. Look at these digs.
It's amazing. It's amazing how the point just keeps going sometimes.
Right.
You know, you
exactly.
think it's over and it continues, and that shows what great athleticism each player brings to this sport.
Yes.
It's so cool. I love it.
And the fact that they make it look very easy. Kyle just dinked around the post. You realize that? You just saw that, right?
Yeah, that
wasn't.
Oh, Ben Johns is there. Oh, but
That was not your typical around the post. He dinked that ball back around the
He
post.
dinked it so that it was that's right there in the corner. It's amazing. Okay, timeout is
Timeout
called. Okay, so let's see if we could get a score right now.
If I'm doing my job correctly, it is 3-2. Kyle and Simone's
Marsha.
lead, but
Trying to ask Marsha.
it's actually a lot harder to keep track of the score than I thought while doing these matches.
You're doing a great job. Thank you,
fact
Webby.
the fact that Michelle and I are just talking, right? Webby's over here with 17,000 buttons in front of her, 75 volume controls.
I have a
And-
newfound
and-
respect for Eddie because I don't know how he does it.
It's unbelievable how hard this is.
All right, you guys, time is back in. Simone Jardim served to Ben Johns. Here in game 2, the score is 3-2. The
Kyle
no
with
look.
the no look dink.
You gotta love it.
Yes.
Oh, Simone with the no look.
Oh,
The ball comes
off the tape again.
Yeah, up from the tape.
Kyle is gonna flip if another ball comes off the tape.
He kind of was a little upset about that in the first game. So,
Yeah.
But you guys, the better you get, the more that happens actually, because everyone's trying to keep it so close to the net,
Right,
Because
exactly.
they don't want to pop it up. So it's gonna happen, and unfortunately, it happens often.
2-3-1. We're right. Webby, great job.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Oh,
Simone wants that one
oh
back.
my gosh, that's the ball that you're looking for, that you're trying to set up. You're trying to look for that ball, and sometimes we overhit that. I'm sure it's happened to you. It's happened to me. Has it happened to you?
Couple times.
A few
times.
times.
Couple times.
And it's so unfortunate when you miss that shot. We've all been there. We all feel the pain, Simone.
Oh, absolutely. There's a ball to Ben. He just absolutely annihilated.
All right, so timeout was called by Simone. It looks like Simone's looking at her fingers. A ball might have hit her, or she's looking at something. I don't know what's going on over there.
I can't tell.
But how about our sponsors? What's going on
And
with
look
our
at
sponsors?
this. We
We'll
called
check
the
it out.
bullpen. We called in the righty.
Yeah.
And
Hey, Eddie's in
back.
here.
I'm
Eddie's
back,
back.
guys.
Tag team.
Yeah, Webby wanted to take a little break. I'm back in, and hey guys, we have a timeout, so let's talk about our sponsors real quick here.
Absolutely.
Webby just talked about our platinum sponsors, didn't he?
Yeah.
So let's talk about our gold ones here. We have Head Pickleball. Head is proud to be a major sponsor of the official footwear and Head is proud to be a major sponsor in the official. Oh my gosh.
Here we go.
Official footwear
Here we
for the
go.
2019 Beer City Open. Visit their booth here in the vendor area. Birch Lodge, Grand Rapids' favorite neighborhood bar and restaurant. Check your player gift bag. Guys, there's a 20% off coupon in there. Check it out. Thanks to John and CJ Germstead for your support. And we're back in action, folks.
Let's do it.
Do it. Here we go.
Gold medal match here at the Beer City Open.
What
BCO.
Let's do this.
BCO.
I love
Love
Webby. Webby's been walking around with this camera all day long.
It's
and
been camera in one hand. I think something else in the other.
well, it
Yep.
is the Beer City Open, so could it have been a beer?
It could have been a beer.
I think so.
A nice, tasty parent beverage. One of our sponsors.
Apparently,
Love
it
it.
was. Oh, you like that
Did All right, here we go, you guys.
I was
Back to the
trying
game.
to get a score there, guys. I wasn't able to get it.
It's all right. We'll get it. Nice cross-court battle between Simone and Irina. Ben tries to sneak in there, but again, Simone keeps Ben honest. All right.
6-3-2.
Oh my goodness, you guys. 6-3-2 here in the second game. Johns and Tereschenko winning the first game. Pretty close. Reflected.
one? Wow.
Irina getting there early, just dropping into the kitchen.
Wow.
Simone
Great
wasted
job.
no time in getting that ball into Irina's backhand. Did you notice
Absolutely.
that?
Absolutely.
No time.
Nope. She saw her in front of her and was going to attack her instantly.
Oh,
Wow.
serve missed long. Kali, it's just a little off. The score is 3-6-2. Beautiful cross-court dinking. Beautiful between Simone and
Such
Irina.
control.
Kyle Yates with that one shot that he likes to put up into Irina's face, and
Yep,
Irina misses
exactly.
it again.
And it's not hit hard.
It's not. It's just
not.
deceptive. And again, off-pace ball throws you kind of off. So
Makes sense, right?
right. All right, here we go again with the cross-court dinking.
Oh, wow.
It's amazing how Simone doesn't feel phased by Ben Johns. It just,
No, not one bit.
you know what I mean?
Not one bit.
She's like, okay, I'm gonna put it over here. I don't care if you're in the middle. I'm gonna try to go behind you.
Right. She's like, I'll play him too. Doesn't matter.
Kyle Yates getting into the point again with that down the line, but Irina reads it this time. A let court dribbles.
Wow.
Ben Johns is there. Ben Johns stepping in front of
Oh,
Irina,
what a
and
good
Irina
shot.
couldn't quite get to that ball.
Right there, Ben was so far over. Kyle read that Ben was going to kind of sneak back to his side and went down the middle and found a spot.
Irina's trying to find down the line passing shot, but didn't quite make it. Missed it wide. The score is 4-6-1. Simone serving to Irina. Great reset. Oh my gosh, you guys.
Oh
my
did
gosh.
Did she get it?
No, I think it was just wide.
Was it wide?
Mm-hmm, just wide. If you guys are watching, make sure you give us a like. Make sure you share. Go ahead and give us some comments. What do you guys think? Who do you think is going to win?
Got any
Where are you
questions?
watching from? Right? If you have any questions.
Yeah, Michelle and I,
Beautiful.
that's
Beautiful.
great.
She cut off that corner and
Yep.
Ernie that ball.
With the
Oh,
backhand.
So good.
Yeah, Michelle and I went crazy. We shared the heck out of this.
We
just
we
now.
went wild.
We did. So, if you're watching, let us know.
Absolutely.
Oh, great shot. And again, I'm
Again.
not scared of Ben. I'm going at him.
Tough girl. The score is 6-6-2, you guys. Here in the second game, Kyle Yates serving to Ben Johns. Kyle Yates missing that drive into the net on his third.
6-6-1 here. Here we go.
Oh, yeah, that one sits a little high.
Oh.
Yep.
Look at that. That is exactly what we talked about.
Yep.
Kyle did not try and do too much with that ball. Paddle out in front, rolled it to the
And
right spot.
puts it into the right spot, which is at the feet,
Yeah.
because the opponent's back up. So what happens when you set up a dink that's a little too high, the opponents will back up to give themselves a little bit of time to react. And so what Kyle Yates does is instead of hitting it back into the body, he puts it down at the feet, which
Yes.
is harder to dig up, right?
Oh.
Yeah, see, like that. See,
Right,
so when an
exactly.
exchange happens like that, it's like the ball's going to be coming back because it's hit into the strike zone. But when you have an opportunity to put the ball down at the feet, makes it much, much harder for the opponents to dig and get back up to the kitchen.
Yep.
Two-handed backhand by Ben Johns. See, again, finding the ground.
Yes,
And,
because that's
in
what
front
typically
of
happens.
the opponent. In
That's-
front of the
Exactly.
opponent.
Because that's what typically happens when you speed a point up. Typically, the ball gets higher, 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 higher. The team that's going to win that point is the team that can drop that ball and get that ball down. And you're seeing that right there. The last 2 points, they were able to get the ball down near the feet, and there's the winner.
All right, guys, we have a score of 6-8-1. Ben Johns and Irina winning the first game, hoping to take the second, making Kyle and Simone going to a game of 15. Wouldn't that be great?
Is that who you're calling winning?
No,
Are you gonna
I'm
step
not.
up
I'm
yet?
not calling the win, but
gonna
I would.
step
I
up?
would love to see a game of 15.
Oh, you would, wouldn't you?
I would.
You
I,
would.
I'm always
So-
down for
so
some
you-
more pickleball.
So you're calling Irina and Ben are winning, right?
For
that what you
this
said?
game, I'd like to see a game of a match, 3 games, and then a game to 15.
All right, all right. It's a tight one here, though.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm waiting for Simone to flip that ball
I
behind
know.
Ben.
And Ben Johns is waiting for it too.
There it was. Let's see. Irina's doing a good job of keeping it low enough, though, that Simone can attack there.
The dinks, you guys, are landing
Oh,
so close to the. Oh, yeah, there it is.
Wow,
There
there
it
it
is.
was.
Yeah, I was just going to say, the dinks are landing so far in front of the net, or like close to the net,
correct.
right? And what you can't do anything, and it's not attackable. So you gotta wait, you gotta be patient. The guys gotta be a little bit patient to see which ball they want to attack.
Oh, good
Tough.
shot by Kyle.
Yeah.
Good angle.
Again, the shot selection is so smart.
Mm-hmm.
When he has the opportunity to get his hands on the ball, he does something really great with it. Just wide.
Yep.
All right, you guys. Tereschenko and Johns leading in this.
9-8.
Yeah,
Or 9-7.
9-7.
Just wide by Ben. Tried to go down the line behind Kyle.
All right, let's see if Simone and Kyle could get some points here. Oh,
Oh,
nice. Nice.
oh, great reset by Ben.
The skill is unbelievable.
Kyle's ready for it.
All right, Ben Johnson was
Oh, the no
all the
look.
way,
Kyle went with it.
Oh my gosh. There's so many things I want to say.
I know.
What do I say? Oh, ball drills off the net.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
I'm speechless.
We could have said a million things right there. Just didn't want to ruin it.
I know. It's just
The collective gasp from the entire crowd was unbelievable there.
Right?
because that point was unbelievable, and then to end it like that was kind of harsh.
Right, exactly.
But you know, Ben Johns, he's so chill. Look at him just walk back like as nothing like happened.
Right.
Oh my goodness, the composure, so great.
Here we go again.
I love this, you guys. Look at this. Look at this. So good. The guys are on their toes. The guys are on their toes. Wow.
Wow, and the reset.
Wow, what a point!
What a point.
Amazing.
Unbelievable.
Amazing. Wow. Did you guys see that? Give us some likes for that point. Damn.
That was absolutely amazing. I mean, there was a little bit of everything in that point.
Yeah, that was
a little
incredible.
bit of everything.
Oh my God. I knew this was going to be a good match.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know what makes it so great? It's because these opponents see each other often, so they
They know
read
their
each other
games,
really
right.
well. So that's why the points last so long too, is because not only they're great, but they actually pair up against each other a lot. So
Correct.
it's just so cool to see the exchanges and to see how can we throw our opponents off guard. Every time they play each other, they have to do something a little different, because the thing is, you cannot be predictable in this game.
No, you're exactly right. But that's the thing is, you know, we see each other all the time playing in these tournaments together and against one another. And so a lot of us, we know each other. We know how each other plays.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a hard thing to do.
Mm-hmm. It's like, what else can you do? You
Right,
know?
right. What can you add?
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's all about add tools to your toolbox. What can you add?
And it's funny because in the tennis world, you know, talk about meeting each other a lot. Rafael Nadal and Roger Federer met today for like I don't know how many times they've played against
Right.
each other, but it's like every time they play, they have to bring something a little different to the match.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because they've played against each other so much.
Yep.
So it's a battle. It's definitely a battle. Beautiful.
Oh,
Beautiful.
wow.
Irina was looking for Kyle Yates to pull the trigger down the line,
Correct.
and Ben Johns was pulled so far off wide that middle was just exposed, and he
Right.
took it.
And again, what did he not do? He didn't try and kill it down the
Nope.
middle. He put it there.
Oh, it's just so good.
It's
Great
so easy,
control.
right? It's so easy, right?
All right, you guys. We got our sponsors
We're
on our
10 we're
timeouts.
10-9.
Are we 10-9?
10-9.
Oh, my
Simone
goodness.
and Kyle, you asked for game 3. We're about to get it.
Uh-huh.
10-9 on a timeout. Let's talk about some of our sponsors here, right? These are silver tier sponsors. Bosch Kilman Vanderwall. BKV is a full-service law firm with 11 attorneys assisting clients throughout West Michigan and the Lakeshore. Engage Pickleball. Engage,
Hey.
believe, and perform.
Yeah.
A Florida-based manufacturer of paddles and balls known for their precision and power. Visit their booth here in the vendor area at the 2019 Beer City Open. Gamma Pickleball. Discover the world's most innovative pickleball equipment. And Temper Sports. Liberate your game with a high-performance shape. Visit the Temper booth in the vendor area.
All right, guys, we got a game point from
10-9-1.
Simone and Kyle here in the gold medal match in Grand Rapids, Michigan. And there it is.
Michelle gets a wish. Michelle gets a wish.
To game 3. Yay!
If you guys could only see her right now. If you could only
so
see her.
excited for this, you guys. Game 3. Sorry, everyone's looking at me like I'm freaking crazy.
Yeah, everybody
game
just turned and looked at her. I love
3,
it.
you guys, of the gold medal match is coming up. What do you think?
This is gonna be awesome.
It's
You
gonna
got
be
your wish.
so-
You
I
got your
am
wish.
so
But who's
happy.
winning? Who's winning? What's your call?
Okay, so because
are
I
you
want to
not gonna make a call or
listen,
no?
I'm going
Are
to
you
do
gonna
it
step up?
right now because I want to see a game to 15.
Yeah.
I would like to see Ben Johns and Irina Tereschenko win this game.
Okay. All right.
And
it's about
and-
time you stepped up.
Yeah, and then I want to see a game to 15, but I'd have to see how everyone's playing to call who wins the match. Is that fair?
That's fair.
Okay.
I'll give you that. I'll
Okay.
give you that.
All
I will
right.
give you that. All right.
All right, you guys. Thanks again for joining us. Please share, please like, give us some comments. Who do you think's gonna win this match?
We got any comments?
Oh,
Say,
we
anything?
got a lot of comments
Do
up
we?
there.
Yeah.
We
I-
just can't keep up. We can't keep up.
We can't keep up because this game's so damn good.
I know, right?
You know.
So, Dom,
And,
Steve Kennedy actually
Oh,
said
great.
you
Here we
can't
go.
hit.
Wait, before you even tell me what
Yeah.
he said, go ahead. Now tell me what he said because I know it's gonna be something.
He said you can't hit the ball that hard.
Oh.
That's what he said.
Of course, it's coming from Steve. It's fine.
what's
It's
up,
fine. I
Steve
love
Kennedy?
Steve.
We had a nice comment from, and I can't find it anymore, Courtney Miles. I think she said we were doing.
Oh, Courtney.
Oh, there we go. Best group for commentary. Love Courtney. She's the best, isn't she?
She is.
Yes.
She
Yes.
is from Bonita, or she lives in Bonita Springs, Florida, and she actually hosted me during the East versus West.
She did.
So thank you, Courtney, for that, and thank you for that great comment.
Yeah, she's awesome. I got to hang out with her last weekend a little bit
Yeah,
up at East
Courtney-
Naples.
Courtney's awesome.
We love
Yeah.
Courtney. All right, you guys, we are
Here
here.
we go.
Game
Here we
number
go.
3. Let's do this.
Here we
Game
go.
number 3. Simone Jardim serving over to Irina Tereschenko for the start of the third game in the gold medal match here in Beer City Open, Michigan.
Oh. Wow.
Uh,
Ben and Irina kind of got crossed up there a little bit.
They got a little crossed up. Footwork was a little off. The score is 1-0-2 here in the gold medal match. Oh, yeah. Ben John's coming in big on that one.
Yeah.
Coming in big.
Coming in big.
You know what? Ben Johns has to step in there, right? But as we've seen throughout this game, Simone has been hitting up behind Ben Johns.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a dig by Ben. Simone hit a two-hand and put away. And it
Unbelievable.
just came back.
Unbelievable.
Like it was nothing. Oh, rare miss there.
Oh.
Hit off the end.
All right, guys, we have a score of 1-0-2. Simone serving to Ben Johns. Beautiful deep return by Ben Johns. Cal Yates making a third shot look too easy. Comes in on the fifth. Cross-court battle between Tereschenko and Simone. There it is.
Slipped it by him.
There it was.
There it is.
We were waiting for that a lot last game, and
Yeah.
she didn't pull it out all that much.
No.
So.
And that's the
No.
thing, you guys. You can't show those things too often because once you see it,
You
you
get
don't-
used to it.
You get used to it. So she's just pulling that shot at the right moments. What a stretch by Ben Johns. Catching the ball in front. The ball was a little
wow.
lofty there, and Irina couldn't quite get to that height. Oh my goodness. This is too much for me. Well, actually, it's not. I just love it so much.
Getting all excited. Look at that drop.
So good. And
Beautiful.
beautiful drop and then beautiful get by Ben Johns.
Yep. So we are at 4-0.
Wow.
4-0.
4-0, and a
quick.
timeout was called.
That was big.
The momentum, you guys, is a huge part of this game.
Yes. And again, we've talked about it. Eddie, what do we need to use?
Timeouts.
Timeouts, brother.
Timeouts.
You don't get a refund.
You don't.
Can't take them home with you.
Since we're on a timeout here, let's give a little shout out to our sponsors.
Yay, sponsors.
Jimmy John's, we're freaky fast, so your sandwich arrives freaky fresh. You can order sandwiches from Jimmy John's in the beer garden. The Grand Rapids Racket and Fitness Club, I love playing there. It is the premier tennis pickleball fitness club in the area and a backup for our indoor site.
Nice. Thank you. Thank you so much, Eddie, for bringing that to us. We
My pleasure.
appreciate it.
Yes.
All right, so we're back into the game.
So I just got a text from Steve Kennedy now.
Uh-oh.
So now he's texting me.
Uh-oh.
And he asked me what my outfit looks like. Because he's always on me about my looks.
About your fashion.
He's just jealous. Steve, I still love you.
Good old Steve. All right, guys. So after the timeout, as you can tell, Simone lost her serve. So that was a good timeout on their part.
Oh my
Wow, what a grab.
Did you see that from Simone?
Simone's
Look at
face.
that. Look at her
Well,
face.
yeah.
Look at her face. Look at that.
How did I
She's
get
like,
to
"How'd
that
I get
ball?
How'd I get it? I got it.
Oh, man, that was so good.
Wow, do you see how
Aw.
low Kyle got to get that block?
Yeah.
You see that?
Yep.
That's unbelievable. If you stand straight up to get that block, you're going to block that high. And then what's going to happen? You're going to eat it.
Ooh.
Good put away by Ben there.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a tough shot.
They need something here. Ben and Irina need something here. Ah, little miscommunication by Simone and Kyle.
That's rare.
That's very rare.
They play
Very
with each
rare.
other so much that rarely happens
Exactly.
ever.
Mm-hmm. The no look. Oh,
Did she miss that
I
one
think,
wide?
I think she missed it.
Yeah, you could tell.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, that's a first point.
All right, here we go. Let's
They're
see
on
if
the
they
board.
can make a run here.
So it's from an unforced error by Simone. Tereschenko showing a
this
little
point,
frustration.
We got to get that third over the net.
Yep. No freebies, right?
No.
Make them play.
Wow.
See, the aggressive shot that Kyle took was an overhead.
Yeah, right, exactly.
So, but those shots that are right above the net, where normally, typically, you and I would be maybe aggressive
Right,
on.
right, exactly.
Just
Exactly.
kind of rolls it back in.
Right, very nonchalant about it.
Exactly.
Oh, great shot by Ben.
So tough.
At the feet. At the feet.
There
wow.
comes Ben John.
Big,
Poaching.
big Ben.
There he comes, and there's a side out. Sorry.
It's a new hit song here.
Yeah. Right. That's going to get us a bunch of likes and shares there.
No. What happened? What happened?
Serve out.
Okay, the score is 1-4-1. John serving to Jardim. Tereschenko missing another third shot. That one on a drop. I say like another, like she's missed like
Another.
20,000,
Right,
but
exactly.
she
Which
that was-
hasn't happened.
But she's only missed like maybe one or two.
Yeah, when you never miss
Yeah.
them, the times you do, it stands out.
It's like, oh, she missed another
Right.
one.
Oh, another
But
one.
damn, they're playing so good right now. Okay, here comes Ben Johns. He read that one, but it hit the net court. Oh, Tereschenko reading that
It's a
one.
great read.
Yeah.
You know why?
Great read.
She's seen it.
She's seen it.
She's seen it.
So-
So she's ready for it right now.
Kyle Yates is probably like, okay, maybe I can't get away with that again.
Right? And you know Kyle knows that now.
Mm-hmm.
He's thinking that. So next time that happens, he's going to try something different.
All
There's
right.
a little bit of a run here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we got a score of
3-4.
Yeah, we
Yep,
got a score of
3-4-2.
3-4-2. All right. So in the beginning of the game, great get, but she touches the net.
Yeah.
Great
So
get
the
though,
only thing that
Irina.
stopped her.
So in the beginning of this game, we had a big lead of 4-0. So they're closing the gap, making it a closer game. Nice, great
put
play.
away.
Yeah.
And again, if you're watching, watch Kyle. Watch how he keeps his paddle in front of him at all times.
Well, Ben Johns too.
Yeah, absolutely. But I'm just pointing out that last point.
Yeah.
Kyle hits everything just out in front of him.
Yep.
You know, and Eddie knows that from yesterday.
Yes.
Yes.
About how Kyle hits everything out in front of him.
Everything.
You know that from yesterday, right?
Every single part.
Yeah.
Yep. Every single shot. Yep.
Oh.
Ooh, a lob. Oh, Irina's all over that lob.
Yeah.
She wanted that.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we have a score of 3-5-1 here in the third game of the gold medal match.
Oh.
Ooh.
Beer City Open. I know. It's like
Like,
Simone missed a shot.
What?
What?
What
Like-
happened?
I know, right?
I know, it is.
But what was crazy about it was like you usually might see that miss like after like a 50 shot rally, you know, and then that
Right.
one was just very fresh into that rally. So
Right.
it's kind of weird seeing that.
Great setup by Kyle. Great setup. So just want to point out, if you guys see Kyle and Simone and Ben and Irina, they both stack,
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
but they both stack differently,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So Kyle and Simone do not do your traditional pickleball stack. They start in their positions and then will slide over when on the receiving end. Ben and Irina will, whoever is odd, will stand out to the side.
Yeah, like they're giving that away. Like they're already
Right.
showing.
They're already showing
that
that they're
they're
going to
gonna
do that
stack.
automatically. I like how Kyle and Simone do it better because if they want to stay, they can.
They
So
can.
they give that option. So if you're watching
I
at
agree with
home,
that.
watch Kyle and Simone. They do the hand singles. So they
Mm-hmm.
do open hand, closed hand. And they're letting each other know if they're going to stay or if they're going to go. So it's kind of an interesting thing to see that they both do stack, but they do it differently.
So I assume that most people out there watching right now, you know, they understand the game a little bit. But can you guys talk real briefly about stacking? How is it that they're able to do that?
Okay, so when you're stacking, you basically get to choose after the serve. If you're stacking on serve, you get to choose what side you want to play on after that serve is hit. So you could serve and slide over so that you're on the side that you prefer. And the reason why you do that is that maybe someone might be comfortable on one side than the other, or maybe you might want to be ahead from someone. So the guys want to be ahead from the girls, it looks like. So that's what I see here in this game. And then also when you're return stacking, you get to, you know, if you hit the return, then you could go to the side that you want to play on, right? And
exactly.
so that's the strategy, is being on the side that you're most comfortable with. What do you think, Dom? What else am I missing?
No, nothing. That's a great explanation of it.
Okay.
A great explanation.
Thank you guys. Appreciate that.
Yeah. And then sometimes like you might be in a rut. So maybe you want to
Changing
stack.
it up.
Maybe you don't want to stack on one point, right?
Right, exactly.
So maybe like say if you play the right side very often and you've been stacking so that you've been playing on the right side and then it's not successful, then maybe you don't want to stack anymore and you want to play the left and change it up a little bit and see if you could find a different strategy or
Right.
find
It just
something.
it allows you to change things up when you want to.
Ooh, Ben Johns misses that serve. That's tough right there.
Too.
Yeah.
And that's on 4-6.
Yeah. But again, you guys, it's so funny because we're like, oh, he missed a serve, right? And it's just it happens. It happens to the best of the game.
Yeah,
So
when we don't get it often.
yeah. I miss serves all the time. So.
I
Oh,
mean, you're
nice.
a big hitter though. You're a big hitter.
I was proud to say in one of my games today, I made 100% of my serves.
That a girl.
Yeah, I'm like, wow, that's high percentage right there.
Doesn't get any higher than that.
All right, you guys. Again, we're here in the third game of the gold medal match. Great playing.
Oh.
Simone and Kyle won every match in the main draw. So Ben and Irina came up from the losers bracket.
7-4-2 here.
Score is 7-4-2 here in the third game. Oh, Irina.
Oh, wow.
Irina initiates
Right.
to Simone's backhand, and Simone's just there.
She was sitting on
She
it.
read it. She read it like a book. All right, you guys, 8-4.
Oh,
Great
Ben.
job.
All right, we're at 4-8. You're seeing Ben do a little more.
He's
here.
a little
he's
He's like, hey, if I have the opportunity, I'm just gonna go ahead and go for it.
He's like, I'm gonna get involved here.
He's very
My time.
Yeah. But remember, he hadn't done that because Simone was going behind him. So maybe he's not seeing Simone go behind him so much. So he is going to take over the middle a little bit more.
That's a great dig by Simone again.
The digs.
Nice.
Yeah.
I also
See-
want to point out, too, watch when Simone gets those balls out of the air, right?
Yes.
We talked a little bit about that earlier, right?
Yes.
Loosening your grip a little bit.
Yes.
Placing that ball, keeping the pedal on front. But I also teach, when you do that, I don't want a locked arm. I
Yes.
want a little flexion in that
Flexion.
elbow because it gives you that touch, right?
And you can't overextend your arm because what
Correct.
happens?
Correct.
What-
You get stiff. Where's that ball going to go? You're going to
Nowhere.
pop it up. And you're going to pop it up
you
because it's
can
too
either
stiff.
pop it up or it'll die right off your paddle.
Right, exactly.
Right? And you don't want that.
So watch her. Watch this. Right in it. Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh. All right, you guys. Timeout is called. Irina Tereschenko takes a seat over there. Ben Johns puts his paddle down. And while we have our timeout, we're going to go ahead
Get our
and
sponsors.
get the sponsors.
My
Give a
favorite
shout
part,
out.
yeah, because we couldn't do it without these sponsors, guys.
Nope.
Here are the platinum level sponsors for the 2019 Beer City Open here in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Paddletek, a new era of Paddletek coming fall 2019. Guys, I am excited to see what they're going to be coming up with. I can't even say that because I'm so excited.
Yay.
I've been trying to dig and see if anybody will spoil anything, and they won't. They have a booth here, Beer City Open. Come check that out. Perrin Brewing, toasting fine craft beers to Beer City, USA since 2012. Make sure you visit the Perrin Brewing Beer Garden, which I have a couple times today, and man, their beer is good.
Yum, yum, yum.
ilovepickles.org, a place for all things pickled. We relish pickleball. Selkirk Sport.
Yeah,
Selkirk, we are pickleball. Visit their booth here in the vendor area, and let's get back into the action.
All right, you guys. Simone and Kyle with a big lead here in the third game
wow.
of 9-4.
Ben with a grown man return a serve there. Did you see that?
Uh-huh.
He let that one go.
Big return serve. All right, you guys. 9-4-2. Good timeout by Ben Johns and Irina. See that?
Wow.
See the moment they broke the momentum with that
Yep.
timeout. So now it's the opportunity for them to get some points.
Yep. And again, Ben is everywhere.
Ben is everywhere. Big third rip.
Wow.
But Simone handles it with ease.
Yes.
Wind seemed to pick up in the last couple minutes, guys. I wonder how that's going to affect these last few points here.
Yes, it has.
Well, I think Ben Johns is trying to use it to his advantage.
And you just serve that ball out.
Was that
yeah,
long? Did they call
yeah,
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a side
That
out.
hurts.
Okay, 9-4-1. Here we go.
Wow.
Da-na-na, da-na-na.
Incredible.
Would- right
Would you
there.
call that the shot of the day? Wow,
Yes.
what a
I'd agree.
great get. Simone on the left side, flicking her wrist to pass Irina and Ben right down the middle of the court. Gorgeous. All right, you guys,
That's it.
game.
That's it.
That is it.
Wow.
Great match. Great playing by Ben Johns, Irina Tereschenko. They came up short in 3 games.
I can tell.
Awesome playing. They're the only team that took Kyle
took a
Yates
game.
and Simone.
Yep.
Yeah, so they're the only team that took 1 game off of them. So congratulations to them on a great tournament. They had beautiful playing all day long, and congratulations to Simone Jardim, Kyle Yates for taking the gold here at the Beer City Open Mixed Open event. They're gonna take home some cash.
Cash, hardware,
Yes.
money.
What else?
Beer.
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 Yeah,
They're gonna take
growlers.
some
Growlers.
Beer and growlers.
Some growlers.
That's
Oh
right.
my God, absolutely astonishing.
Yep.
I love it. I'm so glad that you guys were here to
Yes.
join us. Thank you, Eddie.
Eddie, thank you so much, brother.
Thanks, Dominic.
My pleasure,
Good job.
guys.
Great job.
And
That
let
was
me
great.
tell you something. That was an exciting match. That was the gold medal match here at the 2019 Beer City Open for the Mixed Doubles Open. And, man, absolutely incredible.
Great day.
We hope you guys enjoyed it. We're not done yet, though. We have plenty more stuff coming for you the rest of the weekend.
Yes,
Yes.
So stay tuned. We're going to have matches streamed on Pro Pickleball. We are going to have maybe some podcasts coming up here from Eddie and Webby. We'll see. We'll see.
Very cool.
We'll see if some people might be sticking around here a little bit. But honestly, this has been absolutely incredible.
Can I say something really
Of course
quick?
you can.
Of
Please,
course.
please say, if you ever see Carl Schmidt, he put this all
Oh,
together
gosh,
for
yeah.
Pro Pickleball.
Yes.
Give him a shout out. Make sure you like his page. Make sure you go to Eddie and Webby's page on Facebook as well. Make sure you like their page. They bring some amazing videos,
podcasts, everything.
everything. We love Eddie Webby. You guys, yes,
Koozies.
Eddie and Webby
Come get a
koozies.
koozie. Come get one.
So thank you, and thank you to everyone here at Beer City Open for making this event so amazing. Everyone's working really hard to make this event so successful, and we could definitely feel that.
Yes, absolutely.
So-
And tune in tomorrow. Tomorrow, what do we got? We got men's pro doubles
We got
tomorrow.
men's-
Women's pro singles.
Yep. And then
Eddie
on-
and Webby are going to be live probably
Yes.
most of the day.
Well,
catching all
we'll be
that.
playing tomorrow, too. So
Oh, you guys are playing
we're
tomorrow, too?
playing
Hey, hey,
tomorrow.
hey.
How are you going to play and run the web and run the live feeds?
I got a
I know-
cloning machine
I
at
know-
home.
I know you got a guy.
I made a clone. I made a clone of myself, so I'll be
I
running
love
around.
it. I absolutely love it.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's so good.
It's gonna be awesome, guys. We have so many great things coming your way, so definitely stay with us for the entire weekend. And most importantly, share this out, because this is the 2019 Beer City Open, and we love you guys. Big thank you to
Thank
Michelle
you.
Escobar for
Oh,
being with us,
Absolutely.
and Dominic Catalano. You guys are awesome.
We loved it.
Yes. We'll see you guys
Tomorrow.
soon. Yes.
Tomorrow.
So, yep.
I have a mixed doubles 3.0 match.